Hey now, it's me, Soraya Parker at Turn of the Pages Podcast. Let me tell you, I feel so honored to have this young lady here with me. Her name is the real Lily. No, but honestly, like, I really feel honest to have her here because, you know, I work so hard. If y'all know me, I work really, really hard to get to the next step to anything, and I never ask no one for anything. And when I looked at her Instagram after an associate of ours that I met one time, she really looked out. She said, I have somebody special on your podcast. So I looked at her Instagram. You know, I don't know how to work none of that stuff, right? So I'm looking at it, and all I seen was like 64,000 followers. I said, who the hell is this girl with 64, right? Am I right? 68?
Yeah, almost.
What, am I on?
Almost there.
Millie?
Almost
Million?
Millie, heavy on the Millie.
Yes. So, I just had to know what started her grind. I love people that are original. And you can see that they don't listen to people. Like, just with her dance and the way she talk and the way she was, I say, oh, this girl, fire. I say, she's a rebel. But I wanted to know a little bit more about how did you get where you were?
It's been a journey since taking music serious. Taking it seriously now for about 3.5, 4 years now. That's it. It's always been a bone in my body, but I'm actually just starting to trying to take it to the next level. So it's been going great so far. So that's exciting, you know, to everyone's outside looking in, and you know my inside looking out.
I love it. So you're saying you've been in this for 3 years, and I'm thinking like, okay, she got 64K. She had to have been doing this since she was younger. So you wasn't singing when you were younger, or you didn't?
Yeah, I was singing, of course, but I wasn't singing. I was always a sports girl, going to school, but I sang in church. I've danced in church, you know. But I had, you know, taken it serious and realizing, okay, no, you don't want to go to college. You want to actually try something. A rebel, literally, the perfect word for it. And you know, I rebelled, took the chance on myself, and now we're here.
Yes, and I'm loving it because, to be honest, and you know, people that know me, they be like, you know, I can't stand somebody, but they can't stand not being around me either. Because I'm at least make you, you know, smile. I'm always gonna be the same person, right?
Right.
So I love rebels. Because I'm a rebel. You know, so I felt that when I seen you singing, I was like, this girl can really sing. How old are you?
21.
21.
Mm-hmm.
And you did all of this in 3 years.
Fresh and blaze.
Tell them how you did it. Tell them how your grind, you being a rebel, and what you do to change for no one. Now, are they trying to change you to do what you're doing?
No, I think I'm already different. I'm already on a different caliber. So it's kind of, you know, other people trying to be keep me on track because my brain goes
all over the place.
Yeah, it can go from
from 0 to a billion.
Yeah. So my brain changes a lot. So I need my team to help me stay focused on do this first, then do that, then we can do this and see about that. But I be wanting to do it all at once.
So were you an A student? Or
that
was a struggle too? I'm gonna tell you a little story about myself after you tell me about your little experience getting through school.
School was fun. I was AB honor roll, always AB honor roll. My attendance was not the best because I did not like waking up. That was one of my things. I started getting on that bus. I do have a story where I almost was held back from one grade though. It was a D, but it was a high D.
6th, 7th, 8th?
I think this was my sophomore year of high school.
Wow.
Yes, and it was this old, he looks I can't think of the character right now, but he looked just like the character, and he tried to hold me back off of one, or it was an F. It almost was a D, but yeah.
So how did you get through it? Because everybody's not going to be able to do it like you. Like, you have to have some kind of fight inside of you to be able to get through it. Like, people don't understand anything that is hard working for is worth having.
Right.
If you don't work hard for it, you're not going to value it.
Right.
You're going to treat it like any kind of way. You're going to do what you want to do. But, like, were you saying to yourself, if I am held back, I'm just going to do this and drop out? Like, what were you going through? Because my mind go all over the place, too.
Yeah, I remember that day, like, I came home crying. Like, my mom was like, what do you mean you can, she started going off, you can help back. Like, I'm like, wait, hold on, that's not even my fault. Like, this dude is tripping, like, off of one missing assignment. Like, so, she did her thing. She got on the phone with the people. I was in the back, trying to wipe the tears because she was getting it figured out. But I don't know. After that, I started coming into his class, like, real, like, on point with him. Like I don't even want to be here, but go ahead, teach a lesson. Like,
it did make you do things a little differently, even though you didn't like following the rules.
Yeah.
You got away with your rules the whole time until the very end.
And it was just like, what? Like, are you serious? Like, and then it's like, I feel like you've been picking on me all year, so it was just like, you did this on purpose.
Mm-hmm. Like, but it also made you a stronger person. Like, if I got through that, I can get through a lot of other stuff.
Right.
Because sometimes you have to have a little craftiness to you to see how far you can go before it just a brick wall there. You can't do it no more.
Right, or you can't change it. But I feel like anything can be changed.
Yes.
It could be fixed. That's the rebel in us.
Yes.
Because I feel like anything could. Yeah, we wipe that away and start over, and it's gonna be the same thing.
So what is your zodiac sign?
I'm a Pisces.
I'm Aquarius.
Really? My
Yes,
dad's an
ma'am.
Aquarius.
Yes.
I love
The 15th of February.
Oh, okay. So you were almost a Pisces.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a little bit of everything though.
A little bit of everything.
Aquariuses, they are very like
Well, we're both water.
I can't say all of them. I can't say, but we are people that can like change in just a moment. You know, any situation we in, and I know a lot about Pisces because I have a lot of Pisces in me.
Mm-hmm.
Any situation we in, we can adapt to it just like that.
Yes, I feel like that's the water, like the water signs.
Yeah,
like we go with the flow, perfectly.
Yes.
That's funny.
All right, so let me see. What is one of the favorite things you like doing when it comes to this artist thing? But what is the worst thing you hate about it?
Ooh. Okay, so
just be honest.
I would start with that. I would start with the con. I feel like learning or getting higher in the industry, I feel like the hate comes just as much as the love. Mm-hmm. So it's like now sometimes I'll go into like my social medias and it'll be like little hate comments, or like if I make a TikTok and it goes viral and then like they go through my other stuff and they be like, oh, hate comments everywhere.
That's good though.
Right?
They don't understand. They are biggest motivator. It's like you're watching me. Oh, okay, thank you.
Right.
So let me go harder.
It's like now that I get hate comments, but I get love comments, but the hate comes just as much. So it's like I'm getting bigger because why are you dating on me right now?
Mm-hmm.
But that's the cool part. But that's like the only con that. Of course people don't like hate comments, but it's a sign that you're getting up there,
Mm-hmm.
What I love about it is just engaging with, new fans and a new audience, and, having people come up to you like, oh, you sung this song, or
that is awesome.
I just seen you on so-and-so's interview, or you were live, like, just going out and people seeing you for what you are online to in real life, So
they see you as a star. Have you been around any stars where though you felt like you were starstruck? Because I have never been starstruck.
Yeah, no, I've been around a couple, like a handful of celebrities, and I've never really got that starstruck feeling yet. Honestly, not.
That's a great thing because you see yourself as a star.
I feel like I'm like, y'all need to be starstruck about me. Like, That's how I feel. Like, but it's all in due time. So.
No, I mean you're already there.
Yeah.
You said this is the furthest place I've ever came. And
right.
I'm like,
no,
what?
Really
You
though.
come to Baltimore to see little old me?
Of course.
And it's crazy because I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself. I was in addiction for 26 years. You know, less than 5. You know, always did my thing. Had a full-time job at 12. Going to school full-time. Buying my own clothes. Going to church 5 to 6 times a week. Like everything was full-time. It was just always a go, go, go.
Right.
So I got clean when I was 38. I'm only 44. In less than 7 years, I'm working on 12 businesses now.
Wow.
People look at me like,
congratulations.
yeah, that's what I be saying. I'm like, somebody, you did good today. With your 14 teeth when you take your bridge out and all of that. Like, oh, my teeth ain't real, but hey, I don't care because I was smiling just as hard like I had 32 teeth when I had none.
Right.
So it's like, I have so much to smile for now. And people be looking like, and I'm like, well, we can say together.
Right,
you know what I mean? And then I always tell people, I say, you can either love hating me or you can hate loving me, but you still love me.
But you
either
still
way.
love me. And you still associate.
Yes.
Yeah. People can say whatever, but if they still like in your presence, they're like still trying to
figure you out.
Yeah, like,
or they trying to utilize you in some way, you know, to make their light shine, but they don't have the light come from within. People don't understand.
Yeah. It takes a certain
level for you to be on. The rebel in you, stop being phony, you know, make your mistakes. I make up words all the time, girl. I cannot pronounce words right all the time. And I love it, because I'll be like, dang, that was kind of sexy. You always saying something stupid.
But I just came up with something looking like that.
They said, sorry, that's not how you say it. Well, that's what I said just now.
Right. Take it or leave it.
So I do want to ask you this, because I remember when I say I've done everything, like, people that know me, they're like, somebody really had done that. I mean, I had a chance to be in Ebony Magazine. I used to model for Travis Winky. I done met Casey and JoJo and took my girls. I was a madam, so I took my girls out there selling girls in Culver City, California for the first time ever when I was 18.
Really?
Had a house full of girls. Girl, I was horrible. And I loved every bit of it when I was that type of person. But that type of person made me who I am today.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And I just tell people to embrace yourself and be who you are, because no one can do it. Like, see, I have a business, right? Couple businesses. So they was like, you know, they try to steal my method all the time.
Yeah.
I honestly tell them, give me 24 hours, I will teach you everything strategically.
No, right.
Strategically.
Right.
I will teach you everything. You're gonna pay me for teaching you that, and then don't call my phone no more. You still can't do it like me.
Yeah.
I'm from the streets. You know, I like beating the streets.
Yeah. People just not cut from the cloth, you know?
So the point I was trying to make is, when I was modeling, because I was short, I'm 5'2", and you had to be at least 5'6" to be one of those runway models without having to do it to somebody.
Right.
You know, have you ever been in that position? Because I know it's real. Like, I stopped modeling because they actually saying, like, you know, we can get you on all the shows, but you got to do this.
Right.
I'm like, I sell pussy. Why would I give you my pussy? I mean, I'm just being honest, and I'm sorry if I'm saying things too raw, but that's clean compared to what I used to be. Right. So have you ever been in that position and just make you question, like, is this really going to be my life? People think it's easy out here, and they don't really know what we go through to get to the step we are at, and they need to know.
Right. I think it's like just the online competition, like especially like with the females in the game. I feel like it's different. Everybody's different, so it's different bodies, it's different languages, it's different hairstyles, different body types. It's just different everything. So it's like, what you kind of make yourself think, like, okay, what do people like? What do people want to see in a female artist or somebody that's just coming out? And then it's like, you know, Sexy Red, you got Ratchet, and then you got, like, you know, other sides, the other sides to that. Like, it's just, you know, who do you really want to be? It's just identifying yourself as an artist, and it's like, you know, what do you want the world to see first?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's kind of weird. So
it's kind of crazy because I mean, like I say, even though I'm always on social media, I don't do social media.
Right.
I don't like do my due diligence on people. I want to know them for who they are right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of saying, oh well, I read this, I don't care nothing about that. Like this is a safe haven. You can be who you want to be. You can talk the way you want to talk. You can say what you need to say. Yeah. But I also feel like we are at service when we do podcasts because people got to understand that this is not nothing easy. Like if you're not willing to put in the 3 years that you put in, and I don't understand how you got 64K. Because girl, like what did you do to get to that point?
Really just grinding. Lots of sleepless nights, just overthinking, like, it gets better. Just know, if you choose to do something and you want to put your all into it, you got to commit and stay dedicated, and you really just got to put your all into it, because once you put in, that's what you'll get out.
That's right, girl.
That's how I feel.
Confirmation. Yeah. All right, so are you like seeking a relationship? I mean, I feel like you two, you're a grinder. You're too precious to even be thinking about a relationship right now because you're still trying to put that at least 10 years in to see that $1 billion and things like that. And you already done so much in 3 years.
Right.
You know, but how did you get involved with this? What happened? Like, how did you get involved with, you know, going to church dancing, you know, almost failing school, and I can tell you a story about schoolgirl. But how did you actually get into the limelight? Like, how did that happen? I mean, you always was from California. Did you move out there? Like,
well, okay. So I was born and raised in Vegas. When I graduated high school, I kind of branched off and start hanging around some other rappers. One of them happened to be signed to Atlantic Records, and so we kind of had like a thing, if you was for to say.
Yeah,
and you know, I'm young. I just graduated high school. I just met this rapper that just was signed to the biggest record label in the industry. So I'm like, you know, he liked me, and he doing his thing. Like I'm going on trips. I'm getting clothes, jewelry. Like, you know, I was cool. So I got to, you know, record in Atlantic Studios for the first time. And, you know, I just got to meet a lot of people in the industry and like just get to be around like the limelight itself. Just hanging around with other people. So that's basically where it started, you know, and then once that kind of...
You're so hard right now, girl. It's like you're thinking about some stuff and people can see it all over your face.
Yeah, I'm just going back to that time because I'm 21 and when I had graduated and everything, I was 18, so I was fresh off the porch, like straight out of school and just back and forth to Cali and just in a lot of people's faces. Yeah. That's really what it is, being in people's faces. Yeah. The important people's faces.
Yeah. But you know what? I always say everyone is important because even the haters will put your name out there
They will.
than the people that really just support you.
That's
true.
The
people that support you, they'll show you better than they can say anything about it. But then the ones that hate you, they don't understand they're helping you for people.
The haters have to show the hate. They have to show the hate.
Yes. They have to do their job. Everyone has a part to play.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you're not playing your part, get out my face.
Right. That's hey, get out my face.
Did you always wanted to be an artist though?
Yeah, I've always wanted to be I call it a triple threat, a singer, actor, and dancer.
That's what I'm talking about.
So I've always people like my teachers and stuff used to ask me that in school, and I'd be like, I want to be a triple threat. They'd be like, what's a triple threat? Like, what is she talking about?
I love it.
And I would tell them, and they'd be like, okay, yeah, she's got some big dreams. Let's see where that goes.
Yeah, let's hold her back.
Right.
Let's try to hold her back and see if she's going to really be a triple threat, because you have to be a little educational. To do these things. Girl, please, I'm still learning. I master stuff and then I get this it's boring now.
Yeah.
I don't master it. It's so fast. You know, I always want to be a can't sing worth a lick, and I love it.
Really? No,
Girl, they're like, oh my
karaoke
God,
night
this girl is crazy. They said, maybe they have nothing on you.
No, right. Karaoke nights are the best. That's what me and my family do. We just, Thanksgiving, we bring the karaoke machine.
That's awesome.
And we just go crazy. So you'd be invited to the cookout.
Girl, and I will be there. I'll be the show for free. I love it.
That's funny.
Because, I mean, honestly, like, I'm a person, I have a big heart. At one point, I didn't. So, of course, my heart became so big that I got punished a lot. Until recently. Until I turned off the TV, until I started reading the books again, still, you know, not being up in other people's faces, just trying to get where I need to be and getting people's stories out, because people look at me and they be like, she did everything, you know, billionaires, oh my God, girl, billionaires, like, Soraya, you should just focus on one thing, you can be successful this way. I'm like, but I'm a beast in these streets.
Right.
A person like me can't just do one thing, because it's not going to go but so far. I'm going to make it bigger than what it needs to be, and then it's going to get old.
Right, you're going to master the craft, and you want to get to the next one.
Yeah, so I'm like, I like to invent things, you know, systems, and taking something you teach me, and I do exactly like that, but I can just add a little twist to it. Yeah, because, I mean, like, I see things.
Yeah.
I see things way different than other people, and those the people I want to bring to me is the ones that is scared to show the difference in their self. You know, like, it's attractive to me. If I was gay, and I'm not, I mean, if I was gay, I would probably have, you know, some nice chicks. That's why I sold them, because I'm not gay. I don't eat twat. I did it maybe twice or 3 times in my life, but it's not for me. It's not for me. Now, I still taste myself, though. I still smell myself and still taste myself.
Yeah. Like,
you said yeah.
I can't really swing that way, but me, like, you do it to me, like,
she's so funny.
I'm just, I can't.
It's funny. Yes. So, what is, like, the most important thing you should be telling people if they want to do something? How many years do you really feel like that they should be able to be dedicated before they see what they think they want? Because sometimes people think things, but they're not willing to put the work in.
Yeah, I just feel like if you say you want to do something or be something, and, you know, if you don't put that work in behind it, it's just gonna flop. It's gonna flop. Sometimes you can't. Like, I have to learn, like, you can't just wait for everything to come to you.
You gotta take it by the horn.
Yeah, you gotta take it by the horn and snatch it, grab it, and take off with it. Because.
So, what things are you gonna be doing in Baltimore? How long are you gonna be here? Where are you gonna be at? How can they support? And if I have to come again and just support you, I will. I mean, New York, I'll be tomorrow, but anytime before then or after, I got you, girl. You know, and if you ever need anything, you just come to me personally, and I got you. Girl, I'm a travel agent. I sell life insurance. I'm an author. I have the podcast. I'm working on a documentary. I'm working on my 4th book right now. I'm a construction builder. I have a cleaning company. I'm a beauty consultant. Don't wear makeup.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, and that's just
you're a real triple threat.
Look, that's just a little bit of what I do, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't do it for me. I do it because I want to be able to be a service to anyone I come across.
Right.
Anyone I come across, I want to be able to be a service to them. I want to be able to help them in any area of their life. You know, I mean, I did that so good for the longest time, girl. I was good at it. I was too good at it. I had to change. Is there anything that you ever did that you said to yourself and with the God that's inside of you? Because everybody have different gods. Mine is a gangster. He carry guns and everything. My God, he's so gangster. He got gold teeth and all of that. Like, he be like, yes, right, I got you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he actually let me know that I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm covered. I'm protected. You know, I mean, I've done lived in hell and tried to kill myself so many times, girl. I mean, I died over 14 times, and that's being conservative. Hours later, my tongue bleeding, my eyes hurting, my ears ringing, and I'm between like a refrigerator and a cabinet or something. Didn't even know I hit it, and the needle still in my neck.
Jesus.
I have a couple needles that broke inside my neck, my pelvis, all that. Girl, I got scars to tell a story without saying a word.
Oh, your testimony is insane. Yeah, let me know when that documentary comes.
You might have to be in it.
I act too. Look.
It's just crazy because a lot of times some people say, well, we might act, but are we really acting, or that's just another one of our personalities that we letting out there?
I think it's the person with personalities.
The alter ego or whatever. Like I got Rara. I had 32 names. 32, girl. Oh and whoever I was that time, that's who you got.
That's who you get. That's who you get.
I have about 2 or 3 now. I don't know what's going on.
Is that me or you?
It's you. Yeah. Oh, that electricity she got. Listen, look at that.
I think this is okay.
Yes. So what I want to do is I want to do a part 2, 3, 4, whatever. If you're going like in different states and you just want someone to just like, you know, pump you up or whatever, girl, I'm a pumper. I'll push you and like, yeah, you got this.
And the more support, the merrier.
Because sometimes people don't understand what we go through. Because I mean, we really do go through a lot mentally.
Yeah.
Mentally, this is not nothing easy.
It is. It's a mental thing for sure. That's probably the biggest battle is with yourself and your mind.
Yourself, right?
Yeah. Trying not to defeat yourself about things you can't control and just certain stuff that you gotta take. What do you say? We gotta take action. So if you can't control it, take action and do that. Because if not, you're gonna be in this loop and this cycle, and you're not gonna be able to get out of it if you don't make the change.
That's right. I was talking to my producer earlier, and I don't think I ever told him this, but I even spent some time in the crazy home and everything, girl. They look. I was so crazy. They didn't even lock me in the padded room no more. They just threw the Bible at me and said, "Soraya, you come out that door, we got you. Like we gonna get you." And they told me I was only gonna be there for 3 days, but I was screaming for help, and I was asking people to like help me get off of drugs because I was so done.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a situation you was so done and you like, if I get out of this, I would never go back? I will help somebody else out of this. Had any regrets doing anything or been through anything? And if you don't feel comfortable saying anything about it, that's fine too.
No, I feel like you said with the suicide and the depression stuff, just trying not to let myself get too deep. Like trying not to let myself overthink to where I feel like I want to end everything and just cancel everything. Like I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, I don't even want to be here. Like just I'm trying to keep myself level. I haven't even had those thoughts since probably like back when I was 18, 19, fresh out.
But they were real.
But it was real. It was real feelings, and it was it was attempts and just certain things that I shouldn't have even went that route. But especially since I have a niece as well, so she kind of goes through the same thing as a teenager.
I know. Believe me, I know.
Yeah, so teenagers have it the worst too. So I'm like, I would hate for her to have to see me do that, and then for her to feel the same way and see me I did that, and I couldn't live with myself.
So what makes it to me crazy is like our era that's under us is so much weaker than us, and we already have to fight this battle with ourselves so hard, and then you're trying to tell them like, look, this is not what you want to do. Like
this isn't what you want to do.
Like you haven't even been at 1% of what I've been through.
Right.
And you acting like this.
Right.
Like you be acting like you're entitled. You acting like I'm gonna do this. You acting like I'm gonna do that. You acting like that. Y'all owe me this. Like you ain't gonna come get me.
Yeah. The new generation is crazy. The new generation is
Talk
crazy.
about it.
Yeah.
Look, cause you're a new generation to me, but you're very mature.
Yeah.
Talk about it. We ain't gonna take that for all day, but we're gonna talk about this. Keep it real.
The little ones is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's
ridiculous.
They very, like you said, entitled, and just, you know, everything revolved around them, which I get it because I'm the youngest out of all girls, but I'm the baby, so it's like, of course I'm spoiled. Of course, if I wanted that, I might have not have gotten it right then and there, but it was some point in time where I did receive. So
received, or you worked for it and it was given to you because you're so crafty, or you worked for it and said,
well, now I work for it, but back then I was spoiled. Look, I need that. Bring it here. So, I definitely was one of those, but I don't know. I just feel like the younger ones after me, or like the people still in school. I don't know. They come to school with these 40-inch wigs and
girl, 5 years old, having purple hair all down their legs.
Yeah,
I'm looking like, are you serious?
Yeah, the
but
backpacks,
the
designer backpacks. Like, I was wearing JanSport.
I don't even know what that is.
See, but it was a regular backpack brand. Like,
I was wearing Wave instead of Rave.
Wave?
Don't you know the clothing store they have out now? It's called Rave.
Rave?
But mine said Wave in the back of it.
Really?
I had to break it, God knows, because he kept messing with me. And I mean, you know, mind you, I was brought up in church.
Yeah.
People thought we was Muslims, Mormons, Jews. They thought we was everything but a Christian.
Really?
That's how long our skirts were, especially in the snow. You better believe we couldn't wear pants, we couldn't wear shorts, none of that. Thank God Kulaks came out. You know what Kulaks are, right?
Kulaks?
Oh my God.
Kulaks?
They shorts and skirts made together.
Oh, so like a skirt?
Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
but they were long? Like,
no, the Kulaks, they were probably like to our knees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, it's like, and then to find out that, I mean, I ran into some people not too long ago, and they was like, Soraya, yeah, you know, I heard you was like out there, this and that, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's good to see you looking good, whatever. And then they was like, wasn't you a Mormon or something? I'm like,
since
no one would say Christian. So do you see how an identity, you know, thing that will go on a person's mind when you're serving something for so long, thinking that, you know, you're serving this mighty God. I had to experience him for myself.
Mm-hmm.
But at first, it was just my mother and father's God.
Right.
So I didn't have a God for myself.
Yeah.
Thank God I do now. He is so gangsta. He is so sexy.
Yeah.
He is everything to me.
Right? No, for real. He got you through some things, for real.
Mm-hmm. Yes, most definitely. Is there anything important you want to tell the listeners that's listening right now that's maybe thinking that they are built for this world or your world, or just being out there and making this thing? Because we make it look so easy.
We do make it look easy. And that's, you know, everything is perception, guys. Like, it's, you know, we make it look easy, but it's fun. It's fun. Don't take advantage of the opportunities that you receive, because, you know, you never know in the industry. It could go good, it could go bad, you know, but if you don't take the chance or the risk, then what's even the point of saying you want to do something if you're not willing to take the mile to do that? So,
and if you don't feel any pain from it, if you don't feel, how do you know how to get out of it if you never felt anything from it? I mean, that's why I say, is it anything worth having if it's not worked for?
Not really, because you won't cherish it.
Right.
You know?
Not just that. You'll be the same one. You'll be another one of the same people.
Yeah.
They won't see your light.
Yeah. You'll be the same person that trying to get in, same person trying to get out. Yeah.
So, what's the biggest thing you want to tell your listeners, and, you know, how they can support you? What's your IG? What's all your social media? And what is your next step to make that billion, girl?
My next step is, I don't know, am I gonna try that lobster downstairs? But
yes, BK Lobster. You already know.
Right, BK Lobster in Baltimore. But no, my next step is definitely just getting to the next level and keep pushing, keep grinding, staying in the right people's space, and, you know, being protected around with my team and my family. Staying on track, staying dedicated, staying committed to the vision, because it's coming and it's coming fast. So just know that if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, it's going to come and it's going to come fast. And
She's telling the truth.
You might just want to prepare before you even get in the limelight, because once you hit the limelight, it's like then you got to hurry up and do all the type of stuff, like, you know, then you start worrying about other stuff and overthinking. But no, I think y'all got this. Y'all go follow me on all social media platforms at The Real Ray Millie, and that's TheRealRae, not YMilli.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, take notes, because she's a young woman that's been doing this for only 3.5 years, and she's getting it. This girl done went all across, like, you East Coast. I'm like, what up, South Coast?
West to the east.
Yeah, I don't been everywhere.
Right?
If it wasn't an alley, it was an abandonment.
Right.
Yeah, but just take notes. There's nothing easy about this. Nothing. And if you ever are in a situation that you've been blessed by people like her, she is moving things, you know. Get connected and support. It costs nothing to support.
Nothing.
And I mean nothing. It don't cost no money. It don't cost a cent.
Yeah.
Nothing. Just a hey, I like that.
Right.
That's all.
Right. And it's so easy, y'all. It's so easy. You'll get way further putting down like the shyness and like the wondering what I'm gonna say or what anybody's gonna say. Like the love, we love the love. So just, you know, go ahead. Yeah, like I see all the comments and stuff.
Oh,
and
see,
you know,
that's what I'm talking
That's what we talking about, y'all.
Yes. Girl, give me a hug. I'm so proud of you. I don't know you, but when I seen you, I said, I want to get to know her. So she would have been someone I wanted to be if I could sing and if I had the dances and all of that. You was, because you actually like naturally that. You know, you didn't have to make this because people were saying, well, you should do this or you should do that. And, no, you did your own thing and you became your own person, and I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And I mean, that kudos to you.
Thank you for having me.
Kudos to you. Seriously. So we're going to give a couple shout outs. You can give some shout outs. I'm going to give shout out first to my partner, Jerry Ford, BK Lobster, CEO of everything she does, just like everything she does, you know. I'm going to get a shout out to my cameraman, Speedy, because everywhere we go, he's down. Like, I said, look, Speedy, you going to drive to New York tomorrow? He said, I got it. I said, all right, because I don't feel like driving there. But we're going to be there. And you have to have that type of support, because things could change so many other people. When we gone, they supposed to be talking about us 1,000 years from now. Mm-hmm. And if they're not talking about you or don't remember you or don't have a story, what was the point? That's what I say.
Yeah.
So who would you like to give a shout out to?
Man, I would love to give a shout out to my manager, Leo, in the corner, for having me here. He came out to Vegas a couple months ago because I had a couple events out there. So that was fun. Shout out to Theory, shout out to Marley. And, you know, shout out to my whole team, the family back home in Vegas, the whole West Coast. Shout out to the East Coast for having me, because I'm excited.
East Side.
It's my first time over here, and I'm just having a good time. So
You're family now, girl.
Thank you so much.
You're family now. I'm telling you, it's not easy to be family with me. I mean, and I'm not a person that try to say anything mean to people or whatever. I'm just brutally honest, and I say brutally because a lot of people feel like that I'm being smart or I'm talking to. I'm just being honest.
You know what I'm saying? People not cut from that cloth.
But we love y'all so much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting the next star. And everyone that comes through me are billionaires, so now she's going for a billion because she can't do nothing. Yeah. Like we are all on the same wavelength. Right. And we're gonna do this thing. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.